After 120 applicants, Sac State officially introducing their top choice for the next head football coach in Brennan Marion, the godfather of the go-go offense. Marion pledging heart, intelligence, and toughness for a program striving for championships.
That said, I'd like to introduce our 13th head football coach here at Sacramento State, Coach Brennan Marion.
I tell them you can either watch us win or win with us.
We have the best offensive mind in the country at Sacramento State, and people better buy their tickets because they're going to want to see next season.
Like I said, I started my coaching career in Northern California, so it's kind of like pinch myself moment to be a head coach in the state of California. I didn't know if that'd ever be a possibility. So it's a surreal moment to actually to be that now.
If I was explaining the go-go offense to my 97-year-old grandfather, how would I explain it to him?
I would say your 97-year-old grandfather would love it because it's a little bit of old school football. You know, we use a fullback and two backs and sometimes two tight ends and a little bit of the wing tee and wishbone that you've seen back in the old Oklahoma days or locally here in Nevada Union and Elk Grove, and a little bit of the West Coast offense that Bill Walsh did, sprinkled in with the new spread with shotgun and moving the ball around.
18 FBS transfers right now. What's been key in getting some of those guys to commit to Sac State? You said in your press conference earlier that a lot of these guys did it sight unseen and said, hey, we want to come here. What's been the recruiting pitch?
Yeah, just the opportunity to grow, the value that you can create for yourself here, and just the one great year can change your life mentality that they've seen so many times over with other players that I've coached in the past.
We were ranked the #1 FCS team in the country in terms of recruitment right now. All in, what, has he been here, 10 days, 15 days? So imagine if this brother can cook like that in 15 days, what is he gonna do in 15 months?
I gotta ask, the cowboy hat is awesome, right? Like, just where does that come from? How did this all come about?
Yeah, when I worked at the University of Texas, it was just kind of like, you know, it's not about where you're from, it's about where you're at. And I met Matthew McConaughey, some different people in town that, you know, really rocked their cowboy hats, and they had stylish ones. And I was like, I like that, you know, and so that's been one of the things that I took from the University of Texas and kind of just kept it rolling.
Style and swag coming to Sacramento State. Brennan Marion, the next head coach of the Hornets. Congratulations, my man. Appreciate you. He's already a fan of Hunter Sanders.
I was just going to say, did you hear what he said? It's not where you're from, it's where you're at, and you can take a little piece of things, you know, even if he's not maybe from, you know, Austin, he's bringing Austin with him, and hey, he's obviously, it's working for him. To hear those stats and who he's recruited,
it's the hat.
The brother's cooking.
The hat.
The brother's cooking, yes.
That is so fun to see, and of course, we're excited for this season.